What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod. We are playing as the German Empire. Last episode, we were making some really good advances here on the Eastern Front. You can see Orange Group now really starting to approach their frontline orders here. And we did take Minsk here last episode as well, so that was really good news there. Meanwhile, we've turned off the offensive line orders here for the Western Front because we did run into some production problems last episode, and so we were getting really close to reinforcing the front lines here yet again. The infantry equipment need is at least down to 2,000 there, and we've been able to sort of make deliveries on those, right? Those are actually moving in pretty nicely for us. We've also been able to recover a little bit from a frontline perspective for artillery and support equipment as well. Of course, we're also missing armored cars, which I'm not really producing out. Support equipment is on the way in. Motorized and field gun there. So we're getting ready to have some more divisions, actually, hopefully. Looking really weak right now from a naval perspective as well. And that is mainly due to the fact that we had a bunch of old ships that got sunk by the British Navy. So my convoy's continuing to take it on the chin over here pretty badly. The guys over here in Alsace-Lorraine just holding the line for us. And I did actually draw up a quick offensive line order for this Croatian unit here, who they're currently preparing for the attack. It's only 5 divisions, but they're showing us having superiority, at least for right now. Early machine gun is now finished, so that's going to be a really nice modifier there for our men. All of these now are actually going to be showing at about a year each. And it is January of 1916, so, you know, for example, we can get the sterilization effort going, so I think that's a smart one for us to get. We've got extra military factories now, and 1 extra to be exact, and so I'm actually going to plug this into support equipment production there. We should have a bunch of airships now. Fokkers, yeah, we're continuing to produce out some of those right here at the very bottom. Oh no, I removed the fighter production line there because we had that emergency with our infantry equipment. So we're continuing to defend really nicely up here in Belgium. The French not really taking us on in any attacks over here, and so as they continue to shift troops towards the north, which I hope they continue to do so, that may leave the door open for us here for these 136 divisions, right? And they're all looking pretty much built up here. They've got full supply and such, and manpower. So let's do a sneak attack here and tell you guys to go. Boom. So hopefully we can get across those fortifications, which would really open up the front for us there. So even though all of these attacks starting off as a green there, you can see a lot of those now turning to red almost immediately. We've taken a ton of casualties here this campaign so far, by far the most out of all the Central Powers at 1.3 million men there. Let's go ahead and tell the Croatian army to attack here as well, because the British now starting to break out up here towards the Italian border, which if they're able to combine those, that's not going to be good for Austria at all. We're actually defending in some areas here, but let's continue to push forward. And if we get some new infantry units out too, I can assign those down to this general here. He can fit some more in for sure. We're also beating back continuous invasion attempts there from the Japanese and British. The Russian front's still looking good for us there. He's still saying we have an advantage overall. For example, we could micro some of this stuff here. So let's march these guys forward and forward. Continuing to expand into this Russian territory here. They've left this portion of their line completely open, right? Wow, I'm sort of surprised to see that. So we're going to continue moving forward with these guys like this. Driving towards these cities here worth 15 victory points and 5 victory points. So another 20 victory points getting ready to come off the board there for the Russians. They do have some supplemental sort of cav divisions over here now. And I'm going to try to drive all the way through like this, pushing forward and really creating a gap in the Russian lines there. Nice. So really pushing forward now. Time for a new research slot. Destroyer. Those are those extra naval doctrines, right? I think it's more important to swing back around to the land doctrine there. So let's go ahead and do that. We do need another national focus here as well. Airfield expansion, we're going to continue down that path because that's going to lead us towards the next sort of round of extra research slot, is what I was trying to say. Do need an extra research slot. We're only sitting at 4 right now. So all of these attacks have stalled out. Damn it. Which I'm imagining is creating quite the need there for additional equipment at the front. Yeah, total need now there with the infantry equipment level 2s at over 2,000. Is that still moving down for us, though? Not really. So I may actually turn off these guys yet again. So we'll let them finish up trying to attack and slowly sort of spin off there. Very good. How are things going here in Croatia? Not good. Outmanned for sure. You can see here now. Yeah, let's turn off your frontline orders there because you're going to need to help out. Okay, and then we're good to go here with these Austrian divisions that need to start rolling in towards the south against the Russian Empire going that way. How are we doing on recruitments of new divisions now? We're sitting at 77% training on a lot of these. Once those new units pop out, I think I want to supplement the Croatian front here. And then I'm going to supplement probably the Belgian front. Right, because you can see a lot of these guys getting constantly attacked here. So the Allies hopefully burning up a bunch of manpower in doing so. I'm going to take an extra 5 divisions from the French line and plug them in over here. So now down to 131 divisions defending over here now. And, yeah, this guy's still trying to attack towards Nancy there. How's the rest of the world looking at this point? Losing a lot of convoys over here, of course, right? The Ottomans, of course, now taking it on the chin here as well. And we've got a little bit of a blip here in the game, so we're either about to crash or someone's about to capitulate, one of the two. Tsar Nicholas abdicates. What happens now? Okay. So now you've got Soviet Russia that's in existence and trying to fight against the Russians here as well. So that's really helpful. You can see St. Petersburg here held by still the old Russian Empire there. Here's my group of older ships here now engaging over in the Baltic Sea as well. So, as they continue to roll in, and that's actually a British fleet that we're trying to fight against. Kingdom of Italy has joined the UK. Fuck. So that's not good. So we're going to probably need to help the Austrians out over here as well. Wow, things are going to be a challenge here this campaign, guys, but this is going to be really exciting. I know it is. Or continue to be really exciting. 19 ships over here now in my new fleet. All filled with level 3 ships. Mongolians there have joined the white movement against the against the Soviets. And so you can see the Austrians now really, really moving in. And I think I need to take some extra units from this front. And we're going to move them back over here. Take some mountain divisions over as well. So now he's up to 15 divisions. Let's give him a couple calves. Here you go. Nice. So he's up to 17 divisions now. That should help at least. Yeah, because they are really starting to expand over here. And we've got to protect Munich here in our southern borders, so we got to make sure that nothing happens there too bad to us, at least. You're going to stop your attack here and rest up. These 8 divisions need to hold that territory there, so get ready for a counterattack, boys, because it's coming. Okay, great. The new... And here, what's this? A non-aggression pact between the Soviets and ourselves? I think I'll take that. just because of the current status of the war, right? 311 days there on that better infantry equipment, and we're really behind now for all of these types of deals, right? So let's get the new engineering company out and going. Looking good over here as well. Unfortunately, the Italians, with them joining the Entente there, that hurts us. The Ottomans also struggling in mainland Turkey there as well. Can I actually pull off some additional divisions here? I think so. And I'm actually going to need to shift probably. Well, you know, this is a small enough area where the Austrians may actually be able to hold on there for us, if possible. And for some reason now, my purple group is showing as having a lot of superiority here. It's interesting. Okay, perfect. So the Austrians continuing to make really good advances here. Let's continue to supplement the Croatian front. So he needs another 4 divisions there to be properly... Let's take these 4. Well, they're currently attacking, I guess. So 2 of you come over here. And he needs 1 more division. So let's try to pick out a singular division that's doing nothing. So this mountain division can come over here as well. The mountain divisions should be pretty useful as we continue to try to take back these Bosnian territories. Alright. So he's going to continue rolling on with 63 divisions there. Meanwhile, Orange Group has reached their offensive line pretty much up here. That's a pretty big breakout there, though, down there in the south. It's kind of scary. We should probably look at annexing Denmark at some point, too. Okay, he's at least showing as evenly matched here. So, I'm going to go ahead and send him into some attack orders there to break up what the Entente is trying to pull off down here. You can see we're down to a singular little strip, and actually we just gained a territory over here, a province. We were down to a singular strip over here up against the Italians. So, these 7 divisions, I'm actually going to detach all of you like this. And you're going to have a small new front. You do need a new general, right? So you're going to have this level 3 guy here. Frontline order is going to be here against the Italians, so head on over. So that gives you, what, 7 initial. We need to change your color as well. You're going to be this blue color. We do need to give him some mountaineering divisions if we can. They're going to be most effective over here for sure. So he's going to come over. This guy needs to come. Like that. Very good. Any more Alpine divisions that we can throw over that way? Not really seeing any. Okay. Airfield expansion is now done. Whoops. So we do need to move into now the airfield expansion level 2s. Let's go there. I'm going to deny the addition of extra forces from the Austrians just because it takes so damn long to manage them. I'm already managing a lot of that stuff anyway. Oh, we've got a separation down here now. Alright, you guys continue to move this way. You move here. Let's take Odessa away from the Russians here. And here. And here. Whoops, you're supposed to go this way. Okay. So then they can distribute back onto the main fronts there. Good. Okay. My men over here should be, yeah, with Blue Group now, have arrived. Trench Mortar 1 is finished. So continuing to get those extra bonuses there for our infantry. It's a good idea. We do need to... Oh, 1918, so there's a ways to go there. Resource gain efficiencies and construction speed. Plus 2%. So the reinforced concrete there, that's a good one to get. We're actually not looking too good. Oh, that's a small attack there that's still happening. Continuing to hold the line up here against the Belgians, or excuse me, the French. Okay, and then the Croatian army is now making moves, so trying to push back these British and American divisions over here, which is actually going kind of well for us. Ottoman Empire capitulated. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh wow, 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 wow. On top of the U.S. joining the Entente there. Holy shit. Okay. Bulgaria, are you ready to join the faction yet? No? Oh man. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, wow. So we need to look at potentially taking this group here, splitting them in half. Right? Here's 27 units. Making a new general. He's got 27, so I have a Field Marshal Bach there that we can use. You're going to be yellow. Yellow Division's purpose, or Yellow Army's purpose, is going to be to stack up here against the old Ottoman Empire border and try to take that territory back for us. So lots going on now, guys. Lots, lots, lots. Go here to the reinforcements. Things... Well, we're sort of moving in on our overall needs. You can see now, yikes. Let's take some factories away here. Plug them into the support equipment needs, right? Because these are much needed. Okay, so those are filled up. Any new ones that we get, any new military factories we get, we can plug back into the infantry equipment production there. Because you can see we've actually finally met our needs there, and we're working on upgrading out the existing sort of divisions, and Brussels continues to hold for us, so that's good. How are we doing over here? Blue group telling us we're actually pretty good in terms of a matchup here. And you guys do need to move into Trieste here. Take that city away from the Italians. It's only worth 1 victory point, but it is useful, right? That's good. Meanwhile, you can probably supplement an attack here from the south. So looking good there. Oil need of 7. So let's buy that from the the Netherlands. Sterilization effort is finished as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and plug in with our new recons there. So the British starting to stack up down here now. So Yellow Group is in position, or coming into position. Their new orders, is Greece in the war yet? No. So your new orders, Yellow Group, is going to be offensive line, looking something like this. Whoops. There we go. Moving south there towards Greece. So we're going to let you plan that out for a while there. Meanwhile, the Croatian front, that has worked. That's awesome to see right there. We've actually liberated all of this territory. So these 24 divisions that we're going to have left, or getting ready to have left, rather, we should use those to supplement something different. Here's my new fleet now with new ships, and I'm actually ready to send them out into the Baltic to see what they can do. We have 3 battle cruisers and 1 battleship, so hopefully he can try to sink some of those older enemy shipping that the British have put into there against us. Getting counterattacked right here by the British, but not to worry. And what is the overall plan value here? 10%. It's not very good. These guys are continuing to smush over here. Holding the line here against the Italians, so that's looking good. 6 new calves are out and available, as well as 17 new infantry units. So Let's see. Should we go over here and supplement the Austrians even further? I don't think so. They're still making moves over there appropriately. The Russian... Oh my god, almost forgot about this Russian plan here. So offensive line... Let's push up against the Soviet borders over here. Do something like that. So almost a two-pronged attack there. 50 divisions going this way and 14 divisions moving towards the north. And we're going to have to let him plan that out there for a little bit. But really, he doesn't need a lot of time because there's not a ton of resistance up here, right? So, for example, these guys can move forward continuously. You know? Get it going, guys. Get it going. And, ooh. Okay, we're seeing a small sort of enclave developing up here, right? So we do need to move forward on these to get those divisions back over to the main force there. Looking good. Lots going on. Okay, these two divisions moving forward again. Perfect. Supplement that attack, please. Nice. We should just be able to charge in here and just completely overrun them. Very good. So they're all going to move back now. 46 plus 5. So all of these units do need to be involved onto the fronts here, which they are. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Offensive line. Let's set a new one. Something like that. Okay. There we go. And you guys go ahead for it. Go in. Continuing to roll there, which is good. Austrians continuing to make some really great progress down there in the east as well. We are down to just having the one province there held by the Japanese, which will be defended and pretty nicely. And I think... Here we go again, guys. The game is sort of pausing here for us, and I'm imagining this means the war with the Russians is completely over. Let's see what this means. This usually takes a couple minutes. But really, really liking the prospect of being able to add, you know, the 75 divisions we have over in the east back over towards the west to help out in trying to crush through that French line that we've been having trouble with. Much so a stalemate, right? You can see it is June 1916 as well, so you know, the war has been going for just under 2 years now. Just under 2 years. Come on. Okay, finally. October Revolution is successful. So I'm imagining there's going to be a peace deal here coming up. Oh, no. The Soviets just take all of that. So, Orange Group is going to come back down now into our area, right? Croatia is pretty much completely liberated, so that's good to see. And we're going to have to find something to do with all of these divisions. I'm imagining we're going to send them over here towards the Western Front. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.